We have big talk right now of the moon to get its first mobile phone network. Now, at first glance, you start to say, okay, what is really going on here? What are they up to? Because it's been, over 50 years since anything big has been talked about with the moon. We question this all the time. And now we have Reuters and others citing that these different big name companies are coming together to send a mission to the moon. And it's going to be all about using a 4G, not even 5G, 4G, as a mobile network on the moon. And they're saying that this is going to enable high definition streaming from the lunar landscape back to Earth. Now, with the moon, it's something that I've covered extensively. Actually, I need to do more of it because we've caught a lot. And on these, as the weather warms up now and we can catch some of these full moon events, I want to do just that. And if we can upgrade to better equipment down the road, then we'll be able to get clear, more crisp images. And we talked about in the past the dream of us wanting to send the cheapest rocket we could find to get a satellite in orbit around the moon that has a camera on it. It has multiple cameras and stream that back to Earth. This was the idea we had years ago. Of course, we never had the funding and the means to do it. And now we're hearing that all of a sudden some big companies in here, I'll talk about some of the ones they're naming here. They're saying that in terms of the moon in this HD video, the network will be put together by a group that includes carrier Vodafone Germany, the hardware maker Nokia, and perhaps the most unexpected, the automaker Audi. And this is on Reuters. This is in many other outlets, saying that this project was actually announced at this year's Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. And the target launch of the network is scheduled for 2019, with SpaceX being the ones acting as the launch provider. The companies involved are working with PT Scientist, which is a Berlin-based group of volunteer scientists who work on special projects in collaboration. And, despite its futuristic goal here, they're saying that it will deploy 4G connectivity, not the 5G that's about to roll out globally here. And that's how they put it, too. They say that they opted to use this slightly older tech on purpose because it's more reliable and it's easier to engineer for the use of the riggers in space, is how they put it. Something big is going on. And I want to remind folks, China landed their Jade Rabbit on the moon a few years back. Quite a few years back. And they've been pretty silent as to the daily images and video feed that they've been collecting the whole time. So, the mysteries of the moon. Are there going to be windows of opportunity opening with chances to be able to get things to the moon, launch projects, or are they doing something else? Are they making moves here and just telling us that this is what they're doing and getting ready to set up or do something else? And if they are going to do this, why are they going through all this trouble to start off with putting 4G up there before ever even thinking about landing again or putting a base? It's interesting to say the least. But I wanted to make people aware of it. And as I get more info and updates to this, I will keep you guys posted. As always, I'll leave links below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for updates. It's been Dabu7. Eyes to the skies.